Hello everybody, it's your boy, Jmulls of Jmulls Gaming, back again today with another Final Fantasy XIV 6.4 patch for this evening. Because we got a raid to do, people. Ordinarily, I'd probably do this like the day after, but I mean, we got State of Play tomorrow. Yeah, we got State of Play tomorrow, so we got some stuff to do. Yeah. We got a raid to do. Not just any raid, mind you. Au contraire, mon ami. What we have today is the finale of the Pandemonium raid series. An interesting, in-depth raid that expands upon the backstory and lore for Final Fantasy XIV. That's had some absolute bangers! And some really cool freaking boss fights. And some gear that would blow you away. Today, we march into the halls of Pandemonium once more, my friends. Once more into the breach. To defeat this raid. Not just to defeat this raid, to annihilate this raid. To take the battle to the walls of this raid and tear them freaking asunder. I'm ready. I'm here. I'm ready. Let's get over to freaking Labyrinthos. And let's get this party started. Let's get this freaking party started. Hello, Jimmy, Esther, Cool Dog, Jared, and Noob. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Always a pleasure seeing you around. Now, this is peak Final Fantasy XIV community. You teleport to a location just to find people dancing. This is exactly what I expect out of the Final Fantasy XIV community. I'm doing pretty good, thank you for asking. What's this guy staring into my soul? Who the hell? Which one is which? Compile a research before sending it to the forum, paperwork and all that. Oh, recount tales. This was Savage for the last tier, I think. Did I never get this? Yeah, this was just a bit so savage. Ignore that. Just don't even worry about that. It's all good. Hello, Aryan. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. We delve into the depths of Pandemonium once more. Eater of Souls. Oh, that's bound to be cheery, nice, inviting, accommodating, perhaps. Let's see what this is all about, shall we? Industry. I had a feeling you would arrive soon. Urgent tidings always seem to carry you in their wake. After all, and Master Foshino recently sent word regarding his investigation. Okay, for a few minutes, no worries, Cool Dog. Nice water, thank you. Back again on the same day. Yeah, exactly. We gotta play some Final Fantasy today, Esther. I'm soul eating. It seems he's uncovered information regarding Professor Claudian's whereabouts and the sudden appearance of Pandemonium in the Ethereal Sea. We would do well to meet with him at once. If you have no objections, I ask that you proceed to the Itioscope forthwith. I shall make with the necessary arrangements and join you shortly. To the Etioscope, or Itioscope, however the fuck you pronounce this thing. Take me away! Take me all the way down. Bring out the pod, there you go. Now we gotta get all the way down here. How do you think dragon lifespans work? I know in this game, they live for extremely long periods of time, which warps their perception of time. So like a human lifespan is like a blink in the eye to them. Oh yeah, by the way, there's our spaceship. We have to head all the way over here, and then we should be good to go. Just gliding around in my near automata pod. No big deal. Nothing of consequence. Passage to the Etioscope. Let's go. Take me away! Ah, hello there, Pandemonium. Spaceship. Yeah, we went to the edge of reality with that. Oh, good old Ultima Thule. Probably still one of my favorite locations in all of gaming. Right, brief TLDR. There was an ancient race of people which all people are descended from in this game, called the Ancients. They had the ability to create literally whatever with their mind. It was called creation magics. They heavily regulated this, and any failed or dangerous experiments or creations were thrown and locked away in a place called Pandemonium. It was essentially a giant jail cell for their perverse creations. That is Pandemonium, and for some reason, it is wound up in our time right in this place, and we now have to go deal with it. Good frame rate. Are we good? Are we at 60? I think we are. Yeah, soup 2 is awesome. Soup is awesome. What's everybody's favorite soup, by the way? I'm a bit of a French onion guy myself. Live for 1,000 years. Oh, there he is. There's Fortuno. I thank you for answering my summons with haste. Let us forego formalities and jump straight to the heart of the matter. Namely the whereabouts of Professor Claudian, who has not been seen since his ill-advised journey to Azisla. A subsequent expedition discovered an airship in the vicinity of the Etherochemical Research Facility. Although the vessel clearly belonged to the Professor, he was nowhere to be found. Tomato soup is pretty good. Baked potato soup, I haven't had that before. It's totally not reading that off the wiki. I'm not reading off the wiki. I'm just like a freaking nerd when it comes to Final Fantasy XIV lore. Oh, you mean cream of potato? I think that's what it is. There were signs that someone, perhaps the man himself, had forced their way into the facility, so this trail was duly followed. However, the trail led nowhere, in the most literal sense. 'Twas almost as if an entire sector of the facility had been wrested from existence. Well, that sucks. Further investigation confirmed the expedition's party suspicions. Nigh on an entire sector of Azisla had been teleported elsewhere. Well, that's not ideal. Teleported to where? Fucking here, dumbass, can't you see? We believe that its destination was none other than the Ethereal Sea. Here were its elegant facilities reconstituted as the halls of Pandemonium, to great success, as you can see. Oh, cool, so we ripped a part of another zone out, and turned it into that. Love that. Is in there, in that monstrous fortress. It's okay, I braved its halls once before, we can do it again. That's our leading theory. We are certain enough, at least, to risk sending you into its depths in search of the missing man. Oh yeah, it's Vine time. Yet before we do, there's another pressing matter. I hope you're okay, noob. While Pandemonium may appear firmly sealed, an unknown entity was recently spied crawling forth from its gates. Let me guess, is it... Oh, no, that's not who I thought. I thought it was going to be like THEMIS or someone. You know, someone we know. It could be. Maybe he, like, I don't know, digivolved. It's possible. We observed its behavior with the aetioscope, and to our horror witnessed it gorging upon the surrounding ether like a ravenous beast. What? It must be stopped. The ethereal sea harbors the souls of the departed. 'Tis the wellspring from which all creatures are born. If its flow were disturbed, life itself might cease to be. Oh, something just went wrong with my throat. Little bit of pain there. Precisely, its safety must be our first priority. Rid us of this menace, Indoche. Then we will be at liberty to investigate what wicked machinations are afoot. This memory crystal was recovered from Claudian's airship. Take it with you. It may yet provide some insight into the enigma of PANDAEMONIUM. Without THEMIS, there will be no army of phantom warriors. I realize you are more than capable in combat, but are you certain you'll be alright? Yeah, it's like something cut or something. It's weird. I think I'm fine. THEMIS isn't the only one to get some of our Luceri allies. Oh, I missed THEMIS already. He isn't. Why, of course! I should have known someone of your talents would master even the ancient arcane arts. Apologies for my failure of imagination. Once we are freed of the looming specter of PANDAEMONIUM, you must promise to share our knowledge. Your knowledge. For the sake of thorough reports, of course. In the meanwhile, I shall focus my efforts on providing you with what information and support I can. I shall gather researchers from the Confluence to construct a means to convey you to your destination. The rest is in your hands. Oh, we got the first raid fight? Let's go. I just saw the Y'shtola little son for the first time, and my god. Yep. It's a scene. That scene got memed on for a long freaking time. That dude got absolutely rolled. Do you type fast? I've been typing for all my life. Okay, thank God we can. Okay, thank God. We're not getting freaking bamboozled by the average item level requirement like we did earlier. The 9th circle. Anabasios. The worst she can say is no, it absolutely isn't. I think not, little son. Just absolutely violated that guy. To be fair, the guy was an asshole before in that story, so I mean... Now we wait for the queue to pop. It's day 1, so ideally, right, this shouldn't take that long. Hold on, we gotta bust out a cheeky mandible. Prepare to witness the greatest dance of your life. Oh yeah. Look at the moves, look at them. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, pump those fists. There you go. Oh yeah. Swing on them. There you go. Uh-huh. There you go. Oh yeah. That's what we call precision, accuracy, flow, rhythm, dexterity, and insightfulness. So all my gears like is like 610, huh? Oh no, I have a 610. No, I do. Yeah. I think all my gears 610. Okay, so I can just go for whatever now. Let's head back to Rotterdam. I want to see what the new... Never mind, I guess we're not doing that. Temple today, congrats, noob, congrats. Hello, what's this song? Alright, first fight time, let's go. I'm ready. Look at this dude. Oh, I'm so ready for the music. Ooh. Hold on, the drop? Dude looks like a freaking sin eater. Mythic creation, Kokitos. Look, I can't pronounce Greek. Music is a bop. Oh, you're gonna learn today, Esther. The music in Final Fantasy XIV is goated. I need to be able to read chat, so here we go. Alright, let's fuck him up. Let's go. Let's go. Big damage. Get those positionals in. A bit of AoE for you. There you go. Ravening. I'm going to pop in Shroud. Alright, first mechanic time. Any mechanics? Oh, that sounds lovely. Alright, so far no mechanics. We're at 88... 80... Okay, here we go. Alright, so those, they radiate outwards, so we can't be in front of anyone. Okay, cool, got it. Nailed it, okay. So far, so good. And Shroud window up. Here we go. Big damage. Oh god, ice. Okay, so that comes inwards. Gotcha. Right hand's fire, left hand's ice. Okay, I think we did that correctly. Alright, so fire's the AoE from the player. Ice encloses the circle. Got it. Another fleeting diversion. Let's go. And Shroud window up. Let's go. Time for big damage. Unload on boss. Unload on the boss. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Martial artist, okay. Archaic Rock Breaker. What are you gonna do? Okay, it's a knockback. Okay, it's Ruby Weapon. It's Ruby Weapon. Yeah, this is just Ruby Weapon. I gotcha. I understand this mechanic. Okay, a couple of people died from that. Unfortunate. We just keep going. 63%. Keep pushing. Alright, we got this. Rear combination. That don't sound good. I'm just gonna get away from its rear. Okay, yeah. Okay, I get it. So it does an AoE afterwards in the direction of the name of the ability. Gotcha. Here we go. More damage. Unleash on the boss. Here we go. Communio. There you go. Love to see it. Okay, 54%. Man's eating his greens. Got the green giant over here. Okay, AoEs. Don't get hit by that. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Alright, he's got all fours. Gluttonous Rampage. I feel bad for that tank. Over here. Pop my shield. Nice. Okay, I know what this means. Got it, got it, got it. Get out of that. Okay, he's doing an AoE. He did an AoE. Okay, we just need to get the LB3. We get the LB3 and we'll be fine because we get a full vest from that. Here we go. Put the dot back up. This guy has a lot of mechanics for an intro boss. I'm down for this. Disturbed once again. Good band. Okay, what you got for me? What you got for me? Okay, 2 fire, 2 ice. Okay, so ice expands, so we don't want to get in that. Fire's gonna expand now. Gotcha. Okay, I understand. Dual spell. Okay, both? I didn't get a heal. Okay, heal was overwhelmed there. Hello, hello, hello here. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. We're doing the first boss of the new raid. It's freaking sweet here. What's LB3? It's the 3rd level of Limit Break. So eventually, basically in this top left corner here, we're building up a party-wide spell. And if healers use it, it's a full heal for everybody. If DPS use it, depending upon the type of DPS you are, damage per second, or damage dealers, you get a different type of damage ability. Tanks get a mitigation. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, Ruby Weapon Mechanic. Don't get hit. Just that easy. Move in. There we go. Fuck, get out of that. Okay, good. Front combination. Okay, stay behind him. There we go. Beautiful. A little bit of combination, a little bit of synergy for you. Here we go. I need to put my freaking dot. There we go. Get the positionals in. Attack from the back. We call that the good old back attack. Ascendant Fist. I'm about to shove my Ascendant Fist up his ass. Here we go. One of these. One of those. Back to the back. Okay. I'm going to hold off my limit break. Hopefully someone else doesn't use it. I'm a little bit concerned about us getting hit by a surprise attack and us wiping. So I want to be able to preserve that limit break for possible res. Because this is normal mode and I trust fucking nobody. Not even myself, funnily enough. Okay. We got giant AoEs. We want to be away from that shit. Use Harpy. Teleport in. Get to the safe spot, but I have time, so I can put more DPS up on the boss. Get behind here. Good. Move away. Don't get caught up in the damage. There we go. Pop coolies. Here we go. Get in. Mitigate damage. Beautiful. Pop this shit. Hit him from the back again. Call this go acupuncture. And one final Shroud window should do it. Never mind, I got fucked here. No, my uptime. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Unload on him. One last communio. Boom! Hold that L. The song is yeah, the music in Final Fantasy XIV might be my favorite music in all of gaming. It's so ridiculously S tier. Oh, it's all about getting used to it, I said. This HUD is, like, completely customizable. I just have it customized to be essentially what I need. So, like, this is my go-to for MMO UIs, is I centralize all the information on the screen to where my eyes normally are. So I have all my abilities here. I have my gauges here that I need. I realize I don't have my fucking cursor enabled. Okay, loot. Ooh, what are we going for? Honestly, I kind of want the... Yeah, there we go! Oh, chest piece acquired. Now we need 3 more of those and an actual chest piece. Okay, I can't get any of this. Sure, let's give it to the healer. Celtics won. Don't worry, they'll fucking blow it. Esther, this is the life of a Celtics fan. They give you a little bit of hope so they can rip it away. That is what the Celtics do. Don't be concerned whatsoever, Esther. Literally, there's nothing to be concerned about. For controller 2. Yeah, there's full controller support for this game as well. Apparently, it's actually good. I was raised on RuneScape and World of Warcraft, so using a controller just feels alien to me. Who the hell is she? Impressive work, Industry. Their memories of your tenacity were not embellished in the slightest. Do not be alarmed. A proper introduction shall set your mind at ease. I am Athena. Oh. Oh. Chief keyword of Pandemonium, wife to La Habrea, and mother of Erechthonios. And it is I who made Pandemonium anew in the underworld. Athena. You weren't a good guy last patch. I remember. In a manner of speaking, I am the source of all your recent troubles. Oh, Hugh, I have a Razor Naga, so I'm good. Hope is a lie. There's only one truth in hope, death. Oh, God. There's a few characters in this game who that line would apply to. I must say, I did not imagine I would meet you in this age. A slight miscalculation, but perhaps an unfortunate one. For your deeds in the past have left quite an impression on me. I understand you have reason to be wary, but I assure you there is no need. I know not what Alhabre has told you of me. All that I have done out of sincere scientific curiosity. Yeah, that's the issue, Athena. You did experiments on your own fucking son. Yeah, that's kind of the issue, Athena. That appetite yet remains, even after my rebirth. Conflict is the furthest thing from my mind. And I ask that you at least hear me out before brandishing your weapon. Nope. No. I'm with Erechthonios. I'm after you. Give Claudian back. So you have no intention of halting your research. I have not endured this long journey to let my dream of godhood go unrealized. The souls of the ethereal sea and the man you call Claudian are indispensable to my work. Worry not, for I treat all my tools with care, especially those with which I grasp godhood. Hello, Izanami. Welcome to the stream on a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Pulling 10 hours, imagine. He's just Final Fantasy Rhine, thanks, Esther. You are stubborn as La Habre, I see. Although I speak in earnest, you refuse to hear the meaning of my words. Perhaps you would be better served by a different teacher. Artifact Quest for Glamour. Yeah, I just haven't had time. Like, all the other games I play for the channel, it's really hard to be able to, like, keep up with an MMO. But that's the thing, I love Final Fantasy XIV so much. I want to make time for it. Luckily, you already possess the tools I require to make one for you. Yes, that crystal teems with memories. Memories of two souls you know quite well, La Habrea and Ericthonius. Oh, just summon them right back, yeah, blue skidoo. I shall stitch them into the fabric of two errant souls, that with your help, you may come to see clearly. Alright, job done, let's get the boys back. Yeah? The boys are back. The boys are back. Here we go, now we're cooking. We still need THEMIS, though. We still need THEMIS. We get THEMIS back, we have the whole squad. You. How? Where are we? Surely these two have much to tell you of me, and I would have you listen. Perhaps then you shall better understand me. My desire for godhood. Klaus moment. Yeah, you're not wrong. I think Ryan has the most unique weapon as well. There is another, but their soul has proven difficult to work with. However, with these memories, I may very well manage to weave together something presentable. You have a place in my plans. I do hope that in time, you come to realize that cooperation is the best path forward. I see you met my wife. I have little understanding of where we are. Yet somehow I am unsurprised to find you here. Hi, La Habrea. Hi, so remember that time you possessed Thancred? Water under the bridge, right? Get like 50 diamonds. Hey, win is win. Hello, 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 Warlock. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. What up? Hello, 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 Potato Farmer. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. We're doing the finale for a quest line in Final Fantasy XIV about... How do I put this delicately? So, Athena, who is just on screen, right? She's the wife, or was the wife of La Habrea here, who, by the way, Athena, only married him to have a son, so that she could perform experiments on the son, so that she could find a way to achieve godhood. Yeah, so that's roughly the level of what we're looking at right now. Except La Habrea! I have little understanding of where we are, yet somehow I am unsurprised to find you here. At present, I have more questions than answers. Perhaps you can help me address this inequity. Is there some way we can speak without fear of interruption? Well, have you heard of the forum? To be fair, we could probably like, talk right here. Good old JRPG family shenanigans. Oh yeah, you don't know the half of it. Like, we went back in time to do this raid series, but now there's like... Now the place we're doing the raid series at is coming back into modern times. We have La Habrea here, who is an enemy in the Realm Reborn. It's a whole deal. Some hints I can glean from the surroundings, but I would prefer you simply cut through this knot of questions. I don't know how long it's been, Indostre, but it's good as ever to see your face. Well... Ericthonius, it's been a little bit. I think it's been over 10,000 years. So, how you been? You good? It's been a while. So, how's the weather? Would that, it were under more conventional circumstances? Just where are we? And what events have led to this unexpected reunion? So we fought a bird girl who became the manifestation of despair at the end of the universe. So that's kind of like phase 1. Nothing will top Dragon God 1 family shenanigans. Oh my fucking god. Hugh, you're not wrong. Ah, yes, I remember you telling me about this memory crystal. The thing that contained our memories. Oh, that was that memory? Oh, that was that crystal? Okay. It's a lot to take in. Not least of all the fact that you hail from the future. I searched for you after a time, but could find no trace. Now I know why. Oh, yeah, about that. Oh. Well, that was 6.0. We're in 6.4 right now. The wildest. I think Dragon God 1 might have the title of funniest death in video games. When that fucking golem crushes that person. Okay, I gotta be careful with my throat. Man, that hurt. Our age has had its share of surprises. If my memories are to be believed, the supposedly world-ending final days came upon us. Yet here we are. In a future where you, at least, exist. Oh, you remember the final days. Okay, good. That, like, covers a lot of what we need to cover. Do we overcome the despair that befalls us? Do we find a way to live on? Welcome back, cool dog. Do we find a way to live on? Oh. Questions without simple answers, it seems. Let us take heart that life endured in some form. As by memories, we may never have the luxury of the larger picture. Just talking too much? Yeah, I think I talked too much. Regardless, now that it's come to pass, this future must be protected from Athena's scheming. Let its conviction guide our every action. I think a cut opened up in my throat or something. Or the back of my mouth. Agreed, but as memories given fleeting form, we are bereft of any physical or magical talents. We cannot aid Industria in battle. Nay, Athena meant us to speak and nothing more. But though we may be tools, we need not be slaves to our whim. We will tear ourselves from our grasp and shatter our ambitions. I must wonder how she knew of our history with Industria. Likely she possessed some means by which to observe events within Pandemonium, either while they were occurring or after the fact. Regardless, her knowledge far exceeds our own, a shortcoming we must remedy at once. Yeah, I think I did a lot of talking. We would do well to learn more of the Pandemonium now dominating the landscape of souls. Industria's colleagues will doubtless prove to be of value in that respect. And, yeah, Esther, yeah. Oh, yeah, these two. Oh, more crit, let's go. Are those two over there researchers from this era? We must share what we know at once, that we might piece together this vexing puzzle. Pandemonium awakens. Oh, this place looks cool! Why do your companions hesitate to approach? We may be unusual visitors, but time is of the essence. Bring them here. Oh yeah, if you want to know the fate of everyone in Dragon God 1, imagine the worst fate humanly possible, then double that. I think it's just a cut, but it hurts sometimes when I talk a specific way. Although you may be but a confluence of memory, it is an honor to meet the passengers I've only read of in Industria's reports. As a researcher, this is beyond exciting, but I admit no small measure of fear as well. I know what you mean. I can scarcely stop my legs from shaking. We're powerless to do aught but speak. I see no reason why you should be afraid. It isn't my life I fear for. I only fear that I might have not the chance to ask you all the questions now burning a hole in my mind. We stand before two of the ancients who hold priceless knowledge beyond the ken of any of our peers. But what purpose does fear serve if not be confronted and conquered? To that end, we shall share with you our records, and perhaps together we can find the thread which will lead us to safety out of this conundrum. Information shall be our most precious resource, for that is the only weapon we can wield in these forms. Our memories are at your complete disposal. We can start with Athena, whose thirst for discovery would see all life consumed. Her desires haven't changed. Still, she seeks to transcend a mortal existence, so that she might unravel the mysteries of life. She would become a god. Become as gods! Become as gods! A nebulous concept, but Athena had her own ideas on what divinity entailed. In her mind, a god can create souls at will. Thus she chose the underworld, or the ethereal sea, as it is known in this age as the staging ground for her final experiments. Here lies a practically bottomless well of ether. Even if it means stemming the flow of life itself, she intends to continue her work. She thinks of nothing else. We caught a glimpse of Athena as we came into this world. Her smile, her voice, they were just as I remember. Without even realizing it, I found myself feeling an affection for her. Become as gods, become as gods. Our wondrous grace has become a god. Become as gods. You'll learn that line when we get to the Automata. Don't look at me like I've gone mad. I'm not asking you to join his side. I know the true Ithodios would never want that. But these emotions remain, in memory of nowhere else. We shall remain here to compile what information we can. You must infiltrate Pandemonium and seek out Athena. I would ask that you leave the memory crystal with us. It may hold secrets with which we can yet be unveiled. Yeah, here you go. Woo! One free inventory spot. Let's go! All that's left is to cross that menacing threshold. Shall we take a closer look? I have one question for you. Does the word Orosite mean Yes, it does, La Habrea. Yes, it does. Orosite, yeah, why yes. There are few records of its existence. It mainly makes appearances in the legends of Ivalice, and in tales concerning the Ascian Oh my god! Well, in tales concerning an entity known as an Ascian. This personage is associated with Black Orosite known as the Heart of Sabik. So, are they actually addressing the Heart of Sabik? This has been a perpetual mystery since 2.0, back in like 2011. A source of considerable power. I see. So time has not buried it. Are we actually going to get an answer for this? From the outside, Pandemonium looks no different than it does in the past. However, there is no guarantee that the inside will be familiar. You would do well to secure this area near the entrance first. Once it has been cleared of threats, La Habrea and I can approach, and we shall begin our exploration of the interior. Sounds like a raid fight to me! Jekyll and Hyde musical, anyway. I remember I had to read Jekyll and Hyde for like a summer reading project. I could not get through that fucking book. Hugh, honestly, that's not a bad summary of the Dragon God 1 party. The portal should convey you to Pandemonium's gates. I hardly need to tell you to keep your weapon at the ready. at the ready. Yeah, it's like the family from Resident Evil 7. I wanted to go talk to frickin' La Habrea game. No shot! Is this THEMIS? Or THEMIS? I knew you would come. How are you here? I never lost faith that we would meet again. I told you as much, did I not? I understand you may be confused. I was too at first. You see, I am not the true THEMIS. I was made by Athena. Okay, that makes sense. Molded from one of the many souls at her disposal. I'm only an illusion built from memory. No more real than La Habrea or Erthodios. Even so, I believe I grasp on the situation. This is the distant future. A future where Athena lives once more, although the means of her rebirth are yet beyond me. You're here to stop her. Have I the right of it so far? Very good. I would be disappointed if you did not rise to a challenge. Although I am sorry to say that I cannot aid you. My creator has tampered with my essence, and I'm oddly inclined to act in her interests. Yeah, Dragon God always had the problem of the story being really interesting, but the gameplay being fucking god-awful. I can do naught but offer you words of warning. We'll fight, and it cannot be avoided. I'm gonna beat your ass! There's no need for that pained expression. Remember, I am but an illusion. Nothing worth shedding tears over. I'm gonna shed your freaking blood. We can free you. We can free you, just as we freed Aegisthus. I'd feel terrible if you had to trounce Elidibus again. If I had to trounce Elidibus again! I won, and that was a cool boss fight. Three's just the horny game. Three's just the horny overall. It's still wild to me how Dragon God 3 had a scene with a dragon just taking a massive shit. I know not what is in your mind, but I must stress once again that I cannot defy the urge to stand against you. Athena's hold over me is unyielding. Still, I would ask that you listen carefully to the advice I offer you now. Hello, 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 Robert. Welcome to the stream. On a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Athena's prepared a new vessel to replace Erthonius, so that she may become a god. By gathering the souls readily available in the sea of ether, she tempers her own existence or essence. The souls are faint, diffuse. She doubts whether they are sufficient for her goals. So she turns her gaze to you. Despite your thin ether, you manage to lay Hephaestus low, and Athena would know the secret of your strength. To that end, she has prepared an experiment for observation. Fight for your life against Athena's creation, and in doing so, give her the knowledge she desires. Alright, who are we fighting? Who's next in the freaking gear drop? Alright, that doesn't look good. Is that a Zerg Overlord? What is that? Why is it pulsating? It's undulating. Is Pandemonium itself moving? Oh, good. It's like a Bayonetta boss. Look at this dude! Hello? I like the one wing it has. Oh, good. It's like Vothri. What the flying hell? Oh, cool. We're inside a giant orb. Love that. What did I just look at? Laha's just like, well, he's screwed. What's happening? Athena's made a move. We must find a way to reach her, or all is lost. It's an SMT boss, huh? We can do little but hope for Endos's success. I have to fight them. Estrons. Oh, God. Those Estrons entered our story. Oh, this place looks sick! Oh, they're playing this song when something terrible happens. Oh, good. Love that. Oh, it's like a flesh horror version of Alexander. Pandemonium. Once a mass of lifeless stone, now imbued with a soul. Oh, this is new, Robbo. This is new. Athena has grown much since her death at La Habrea's hand. Came out today. Although the souls she creates are imperfect, they act with absolute obedience. I know you shall cut your way through this monster, as you have so many others. Then you shall come before me. Do not hesitate to do what you must, for that is the only way to stop Athena. It's when Dante spawns in? No, but it's when Bayonetta spawns in. Like, seriously, that's exactly the type of boss I would expect to see in a Bayonetta game. Actually, I'm pretty sure I fought that in Bayonetta 1. And Abasios, the 10th circle, now accessible. Let's go. Oh, I'm so ready for this. You know it's gonna do like AoE. Let me tell you how this fight's gonna go. First of all, this entire platform's poison. Second of all, he's gonna use these legs for like AoEs. We have to like bear in mind that. That's gonna pop at some point to spawn mobs. Tenth circle, let's go. Oh, insta-Q, let's go. Who's Alexander? Oh, a giant freaking robot we had to fight back in Heaven's Sword. Oh, the song, though. Hold on. Dude, what am I looking at? Oh god, this platform's here. Oh god, it's like a Leviathan, huh? Good luck, holy crap, thanks. Let's do this. Give me my tune.
Pandemonium. From countless failures have I wrought miracles. Into soulless vessels I breathe life.
Oh, not just stop time, travel through time. Demoniac Dungeon, Pandemonium. Alright. Chat blocker up. Let's go. I'm ready. I don't have any good food for this. I'm ready. Let's go. Pandemonium on your ass. I need that scythe. I need that. Let's go. My ass, I'll go no further. Okay, I figured you'd have like spider mechanics. Okay, move away. Ow. Move over here. Okay, good. So far, so good. Ah, what the? Okay, so far so good. We can cook with this.
I mustn't disappoint. Lady Athena.
I'll get in this. There we go. Alright, those are donut AoEs. Gotcha. Okay, this is a soak. We get in this to mitigate damage. Okay, so far so good. That's just a tank bust with a fucking long dick, that tank. Okay. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Entangling web, that can't be good. Okay, so I think we got platforms here. I prefer not to die. Okay, so far so good. All paths lead back to me. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna, like, not get hit by that. Okay, so far so good. Like, famous last words, but so far so good. Alright, I don't know. Yeah, I got nothing. Oh, we need to absorb that. Okay, good. Here we go. Yeah, this game was like god-awful when it first came out, but they did a lot of fixing to it with 2.0. I don't want to get hit by the... I don't want to get in the web. Good. Just stay out of that. So far, so good. Okay. Don't get hit by the laser beam. Just stay over here. We'll be fine. Get over here. Okay, there we go. Get back to the middle. Okay, so far so good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, now avoid that. Okay, we need to absorb this. Get in. Like I said, we're doing good. We're doing good. We just need to maintain this pace. Just dodge mechanics and we'll be fine. Okay, knockback. That freaking big knockback, okay. So far, so good. 25% left. 25% left. Okay, there we go. Got the counter. Okay, tanks need to absorb that. Told you they do AoEs with the legs there. Get away. Okay, so far so good. We got this, we got this, we got this. 15%. And away we go. No! 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 Okay, good, good, good. Okay, we need to move this way. Beautiful. Okay, you'll love to see it. So far, so good. Clean boss fight. Let's go. Let's use the end. Come on, LB3 time. Booms! Come on and slam. Welcome to the jam. Come on. Sub 1%. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Boss down. Beautiful. No, I haven't, cool dog. Do you wear glasses? Yeah. Oh yeah, 2.0 was... No, 1.0 was freaking god-awful. Like, in every sense of the word. Then they got Yoshi P in to fix it. And he made one of the best games of all time. Literally a top 3 game for me. Okay, come on. I want this chest piece. Do not deny me what should be mine. I'm gonna want to eventually go for the full set here, so... I may as well... I don't want freaking rings here. So it's just like... There we go. Beautiful. That's a boss defeated. Oh, echo time? Nope. Oh, what is that? What the hell is that? That was a beautiful display. As always, I stand enchanted by your grace in battle. True! Oh yeah, I've said this before, noob. I think Final Fantasy XIV is the best story in games. I think Nier Automata is the best storytelling, which is why I rate Nier Automata my number 1. I have not seen a story that I enjoy more on the whole, though, than Final Fantasy XIV. And Doshri, is that... I don't know, noob. I haven't done any of the story I haven't done any of the story yet, really. Haven't done any of the 4 dungeons. Pandemonium's final gate has been cast wide. I shall await your arrival beyond. And Yoshi P is also directing Final Fantasy XVI. It's one of the reasons I'm so excited for that game. Just like looking at the game and any of the trailers, you can tell, oh yeah, this is Yoshi P. 100%. Apologies for not coming sooner. This space is enveloped by some foul energy, and we couldn't risk venturing through it before taking due precaution. Were my eyes mistaken? Was that THEMIS? Tell us what you know. We must consider our next course of action carefully. Well, I know quite a bit. So where should we begin? There must have been THEMIS, but how? I ought to have anticipated this. If she bore witness to past events within Pandemonium, Athena would have found Elidibus impossible to overlook. Few possess such a talent for magics, to say naught of the emissary's discerning judgment. And so she found his soul upon the tides of the ethereal sea, and used his memories to craft a puppet that would serve her whims. But is what Themis said true? She imbued Pandemonium itself with a soul. To breathe life into that which should never live, Athena's research is fast approaching its culmination. Oh, they didn't even shut the game down, Esther. What they did was they continued to patch it until the new game came out. And there was an entire scene in the original game in 1.0 where they destroyed the world and gave you a cinematic, and they said, wait for a Realm Reborn. And for all the players that were there from 1.0, they give you a continued discount on the monthly sub. Even to now. I believe. Fortunately, with the information shared with us by your friends, we've made some strides towards figuring out how to stop her. A crystal called the Heart of Sabik may be the key. We're bringing it back, okay. The researchers related a quick but thorough history of events leading to the present. The sundering of the star, the emergence of the Ascians, and the calamities that they brought to bear upon the realm. Tales that under other circumstances we would have considered childish fantasy. If not for a name that rang true to La Habrea's memories. The Heart of Sabik. To you, the secret of the Ultima weapon's might, not least in the spell known as Ultima, and a source of enduring mystery. We are told that a general from the Gallian Empire was gifted the aura sight by an Ascian, that the Ultima weapon might be perfected. Yeah, then we formed the shit! Of them dropping 1.0. Hugh, after I do all these raids, should I show them that cutscene? Oh, I don't know. I think the song might be copyrighted. I don't know. Just look at the Realm Reborn cinematic. The identity of the shadowy benefactor, however, remains a curious unknown. You seem to be a veritable trove of uncommon knowledge. If there's aught you are withholding. La Habrea, so, yeah, you were the guy who kind of did all that. Very well, at present, the Heart of Sabik itself is of greater moment. It is a creation of Athena's, made during a time with the words of La Habrea. Okay. We got some more for the Heart of Sabik now. This predates even Pandemonium's construction. She brought before us a crystal she claimed to have chanced upon, saying it contained immense power. She dubbed it Orsight, studying it with fervor, unusual even for her. The eventual fruit of her effort was a Stygian crystal unlike aught we had ever seen, the Heart of Sabik. What is Orsight? Did Athena encounter Ultima the High Seraph, perchance? An unexpectedly specific question. I gather that the Heart of Sabik is not the only Orsight in this era. Regardless, I know naught of this High Seraph. Athena was never forthcoming as to how she found the crystal. Though we came to suspect that it was not of a star. Much later, we discovered that Orsight magnifies the desires of those who come into contact with it. This would do much to explain Athena's actions following the recovery of the crystal. Alas, his realization came too late. By the time I moved to seal the Orsight and its insidious influence away, Athena's plot had already been laid. Honestly, Hugh, the Shadowbringers and Endwalker one just won't make sense if you don't have the lore. I mean, Shadowbringers would still be cool, but Endwalkers helps immensely if you have the context. So what became of the Hadasabeak? I took it from Athena's laboratory after I ended her life. Alright, job done. Hello, Tendo. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. The density of the ether within was unlike anything I'd observed. I knew its capacity for destruction, but further analysis proved impossible. I elected to safeguard it myself. It is possible that Athena herself obscured the crystal's contents. Even were her memories stored within, I would have remained in ignorance. If she included some mechanism by which to give these memories form, as she did with her own, she would be reborn. Is that right? Yes. So, like, most of the time while they're developing 2.0, they kept the 1.0 servers up and added, like, more quests and patches to it to make it a little bit better of an experience. And, like, tie things together with 2.0. Then, at the end of 1.0, they had a big event. The Calamity. Where a giant dragon essentially destroyed the world, and in 2.0, we got a realm reborn. Ironic that I should have protected those very memories in the name of the safeguarding the star. Fate is loath to see mistakes go unpunished. More crit, let's go. The monster unleashed Ultima. I can only guess that it was Athena's hand that placed such magic within the Hadasabeak. If so, it's only natural she would gift her own creations with such terrible power. Oh, look at this place! The Emissary's Judgment. I've told you all I know of Athena and the many secrets she kept hidden from the world. Open up phones so I could get feedback on the game. Oh, yeah. There's a reason I say Yoshi P is probably my favorite producer / developer out there right now. Even of all time. Like, an excellent microcosm, honestly, is back in Shadowbringers, the expansion before this. There's a piece of overworld content called Bozja. And there were basically 2 new zones they added. They took the feedback from the first zone and used it to make changes in the second zone. Some of which they even took, like, wholesale. Like, even the name that people suggested to give a new mechanic. What a wild history this game has. Oh, yeah. There's an entire documentary about going from 1.0 to 2.0. There's an entire documentary about it. It's so good. Like, there are developer interviews and all that. Just, like, going through the process of, like, what happens in 1.0? What was the developers... What was happening in the development room? What was it like having Yoshi P on board? Like, Final Fantasy XIV unironically carried Square Enix for a bit. I think. It pretty much, like, saved the game department, I think. Because 1.0 was a massive failure for a lot. It was a massive failure. But then, you know, 14 just, like, kept chugging along. Just kept getting better and better and better. Told all that I know of Athena and many secrets she kept hidden from the world. If she indeed stored her memories within the Hadasabeak, we must ask ourselves how they were awakened in this age. When was the crystal last sighted? It was that wild, huh? Oh, yeah. Doing my fight with the Ultima weapon. What's the documentary called? It's a no-clip documentary. It's in 3 parts. Let me look it up on YouTube. It's on YouTube, I know that. Hold on. Just in Cox is a new video. Oh, what? No clip. Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, if you look up no clip Final Fantasy XIV, you'll find the documentary. It's like 5 years old. It's like 3 parts. I love the fucking order here. Final Fantasy XIV Documentary Part 1. Final Fantasy XIV Documentary Part 2. Asmongold's reaction. And then Part 3. I fucking love that. Yeah. There's like a lot that went into that. It was a fever dream to say 14 would be better than WoW. Yeah, it was god-awful. And, like, the progression just going from a Realm Reborn to Heavensward, then to Stormblood, then Shadowbringers, and then to Endwalker. Like, I could make an entire video about that history. I joined the game back in Stormblood. Because I was becoming very disillusioned with World of Warcraft at the time. Actually, I have an entire video about this. It's my biggest video that's not a short that I've ever made. It came out years ago. I think I have it in my channel video. So if you go to my channel, it'll be that one video that's there. On like the homepage. Well, I'm streaming right now, but yeah, the why left World of Warcraft for Final Fantasy XIV. I made that video 2 years ago. On May 20th, 2021. God, that's a throwback. In which you triumphed, but failed to recover the heart. Yet according to your colleagues, there was another on the battlefield that day. An Ascian. Oh yeah, you. And the selfsame Ascian was later struck down at a location known as the Etherochemical Research Facility. I've heard that name before. And recently, the site of Professor Cloudian's disappearance. I watched it. Yeah, I watched the documentary multiple times. Indeed, he was tracing an ethereal signature resembling that of the memory crystal in his possession. A signature that may well have belonged to the heart of Sabik. In which case, it is no coincidence that Athena's awakening followed. Like, the way I describe it is this. I started 2.0. A Realm Reborn. I say, that is a very good JRPG. A very good RPG. Whichever term you want to use. It's a very good game. You go to Heavensward. And I would say that is a Game of the Year quality game. Heavensward is freaking chef's kiss. It's immaculate. It's freaking... It's amazing. Then you get to Stormblood. And then I would say that is a Game of the Year contender. It wouldn't be Game of the Year for me, but it's a contender. Then you get to Shadowbringers. And I've made a video on this channel saying Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers, the greatest story ever told. The jump in quality from a game that's already amazing to Shadowbringers is like... It's so hard to explain how good Shadowbringers is. It really is. Oh, for all you left, wow, gotcha here. Not including shorts, yeah. Like, before the Xenoblade blow up, it was my biggest video. I would say Shadowbringers is probably the best story ever told. It's incredible. It's so fucking... It's so hard to describe how good Shadowbringers is if you haven't played Final Fantasy XIV. It is so hard. It has probably my favorite video game character of all time with Emmett Selk. One of my favorite worlds of all time. The plot progression. It's so good. And then you get Endwalker, which in my opinion is of equal quality. God, I love Endwalker. Endwalker and Shadowbringers is just... Shadowbringers was a story that could have been told on its own. It was that good and that well constructed. Endwalker makes it even better, in my opinion. And that's the beauty of Endwalker. It like wraps up like an arc that started from a Realm Reborn all the way to Endwalker. And it makes Shadowbringers even better. It's so good. It's hard to describe just how good this story is. There's a reason people praise Yoshi P. Indeed, he was tracing an ethereal signature resembling that of the memory crystal in his possession. A signature that may well belong to the heart of Sabik, in which case it is no coincidence that Athena's awakening followed. Our whole universe was in a hot dance state. But what reason would he have to bring her back to life? Was his mind not his own? yet more questions without answers. Although Athena's essence is that of a memory, her magics have not suffered for lack of a physical body. As the world is now, it should not be possible. But she must have found a suitable vessel. The sub 75. Oh god, the Celtics and 7 memes are appearing. That's just... I'll believe it when I see it, Esther. I'll believe it when I see it. The Celtics are just so streaky. Like, they're easily capable of going in 7, but can they be consistent? That's the only question for me. If Elidibus is to be believed, she readies the vessel to godhood, and is perilously close to success. It beggars belief, as you well know. You were the linchpin of her ambition. Yours was the only form that could contain the immense power Athena required, and is long since turned to dust. I knew the second they announced Fuse and Ultra Hand that Tears of the Kingdom speedruns were going to get legendary. As unpleasant as this discussion is, we require more information if we're to unravel this mystery. You know who awaits you in Doshe. THEMIS. THEMIS? I don't know how to pronounce it. I think you won't find him so cooperative as we're accustomed to. Good night. Okay, Jared, thank you for tuning in. Pleasure to see you around. Stay safe. Hope to see you again next time. We know not how the vast space beyond these gates may be, but somewhere within lurks Athena, with Elidibus leashed at her side. This may be a simplistic theory, but hear me out. If Themis arose from his memories intact, he'll be eager to see reason. We need only break the magic to bind him to regain our old ally. On Twitch? No. I'm only on YouTube. When I had fallen under Hephaestus' influence, you didn't stop trying until I was freed. I would ask that you do the same for Themis. Though none of us are real in the conventional sense, I feel it must be done. Themis would never have wished to be your enemy. While Euthonios' perspective is a sentimental one, Elidibus' may possess a privileged knowledge. To question him unimpeded by magics would be ideal. Aegisthus broke free of her bonds in her final moments, suggesting that Athena's hold weakens under the weight of the combat. You might use the same principle to unshackle Elidibus' mind. But remember that our very nature is fragile. Even if he inhabits a vessel with which to meet you in battle, I am certain it is not meant to endure. If left weakened for too long, his ether may dissipate back into the ethereal sea. You at best act quickly. If left weakened for too long, his ether may dissipate back into the ethereal sea. You at best act... Okay, I already read that. Okay, new fight time. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. No, I don't want to go. Oh, my. Okay, let's just do like this. There we go. Beautiful. Rest assured, I do not intend to remain idle. I shall try to discern the nature of this sphere and ensure that no other similar phenomenon is appealed elsewhere. Let's go. Number 3 or 4. Let's go, people. Full party. Let's go. Oh, this place is pretty. Oh, is this the Council 13's room?
I suppose I have Athena to thank for this incarnation.
Oh my god, voice acting.
I've long considered how I might
Hello, the song as well?
I admit.
Hi, Elidibus.
In transformation, I present to you my truth. I am in
Oh, dude! Alright, 5.3 part 2, let's go. Did it taste good? I don't think I tasted any. I don't think I had any. It's just American cheese, though. Ephemeral Justice Themis. Let's go. I'm ready to lay a smackdown on this thing. Let's go. Okay, Elidibus, one more time. Let's go. I'm ready for this. He's a Dragoon now? Yeah, kinda. He's got the Dragoon helmet. He's got the glamour wings as well. Let's move. You know me. Okay, what do you do? Alright, just AoE. So far, nothing to fear. Okay. Mean. Okay, then we do outside. Gotcha. Divisive ruling. Okay, he's doing this again. Oh, no! Okay. That's mean. Okay, he does a bit of a mix-up there. No. Okay, I think it's the pattern on his spear there. You know me. Okay, another one. Let's go. Big damage on boss. Here we go. Put the dart up. There we go. You love it. Dark and light. Oh. I think we need an equal amount of people here. I think we're pulling a freaking Null Thal on him.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Jesus! Okay, so we messed that mechanic up, it's safe to say.
Not for you to win.
Alright, so we messed that up. Oh yeah, Soken loves remixing music for different perspectives and themes. I don't eat the American cheese. I prefer cheddar and mozzarella. Here we go. Okay, round 2. God, we were doing so good with no wipes so far. Okay, here we go. Yeah, darkness. Oh my god, I moved in too quickly. Okay, gotta focus up. Yeah, he's using light, so this means we have to get out of it. Like that. There we go. It's light again. There we go. Put up Death's Design. Beautiful. Enshroud window now. Okay, now the mechanics have wiped us. I think we need to stay in this. Oh my god.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Oh my god. Okay, we have a healer and we have... God, we only have one B-res. Oh god, this mechanic's mean. So you have to stay out of that. Okay. Please res the freaking healer. Please. I beg of you. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. I gotta wait for my turn to get rezzed here. We're doing light. Oh my god, knockback with this is... Oh, that is mean. Pairing these up?
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Okay, so far so good. We just have to maintain now. Okay, here we go. So far, so good. So far, so good. Get out of that. Good. Good. Mop him up. Mop him up. We need to absorb this. Need my shield up. Okay, healer down. Not ideal. Okay, attack from the side. There we go. Get this Death's Design back up. Dark and light. Okay, this is coming back into play. Oh, I have light, so I think that means I have to be in the dark. Oh no! Alright. Okay, I think I understand what this means. Stay out. There we go. Alright, that mechanic's way simpler than I thought it would be. Okay, now we just attack the boss. Oh no. Oh my god! Oof! That one shot was not kind. I think I got it because the tank was not alive. Okay. At least soon we should have LB3, so we should be fine if something like that happens again. I know how light and dark works now, so it's way easier than I thought it would be. I thought we'd have to, like, balance them out. No, one day I'll get rezzed. One day. I believe in that day. Light and dark? Oh my god, that's mean. So you gotta, like, move out here and then stand in there. Okay. Oh, that is that's cool. I like that.
These magics are not for you to wield. From beyond.
You know, I still believe that one day I maybe get res. One day. Maybe not today, but one day. She wasn't in when you got hit? Oh, okay. That yeah. Maybe I had more aggro than the tank then. Okay, so we got AoEs down on the ground here. Light. Okay. Light-based AoE now. Okay, that's why we stand still, so we get the invuln. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, now. We're over 50%. Come on. All we need to do is, like, maintain now, I think.
I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
Oh, I got bad news for you. I shall never die, famous last words. Balance it out with light. There we go. It's light, so I need to stay away from that. There we go. We move in now. Good. Get my positionals ready. Darkness, I'm going to move back in. There we go. Death's Design, get the dot up. There we go. Light and dark's gone. Beautiful. Okay, so far, so good. So far, so good. A tank and a healer are down. That's not ideal. In the slightest. We don't like that. We do not want that, Sam I am. Nope. Nope. No. Okay, darkness. Move in. Over around here. Attack from the back. Good old back attack. Okay. Doing darkness. Get in. Perfect. Okay. Getting the hang of this. Getting the hang of this. You know me again. Shadowed Messengers. Okay. Add time. Let's go. Who's who? Light and dark. Gotcha. Okay. I know the play. I know the play. Move in here. No! Move out. Okay, there we go. Okay, good, 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 good. Get over here. This is mean. He's using light, though, so I stay out. Like so. There we go. We got a soak. Use my shield and my heal that I have. There we go. Bit of AoE, bit of damage. There we go. Come on, we're almost at 15%. Let's go. Move, move, move. Come on. Okay, light. Get out of that. Harpe. Perfect. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Told you, I'm getting the flow of this. Okay, AoE. Get out of it. Good. Perfect. Okay, dot back up. Here we go. Get my heal up. There we go. Okay, light and dark again. One last time, I imagine. What am I getting? Light, I go into dark. There we go. Put this up. Light. Stay away from that. Good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Not because I don't trust this fucking party as far as I can throw them. Using light so we stay out of it. There we go. The end. LB4. Perfect. And that, everybody, is a dead boss. In a second here, once we get enough damage, there we go. Okay, that fight's really cool. I like that fight. Alright, cool dog. Thank you for tuning in. Pleasure seeing you around. Stay safe. Hope to see you again next time. Okay, now for loot. All important loot. Oh, a Castrian roll. I need this. Fleeting moment. Alright, well, not winning that one chest piece. Come on, give me the loot. Give me the loot. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Come on, give me something. Roll for loot. Let's move this down so we can make room for more gear up here. There we go. They have so much sustain. I don't know. I try not to judge people in normal modes too much. It's normal on day one. I don't expect much. Alright. Who's still viewing a cutscene? Like, what cutscene is there to view? Oh, I think someone DC'd, that's why. Oh, they got DC'd. Okay, that makes sense. Who said the cheese was for me? No, trying not to be down horrendous on stream here. Oof. Also, again, I prefer not to go into personal details. Can we, like, vote to kick? Can we, like, do that? Well, I guess we'll be here for a little bit. Man, I'm just trying to get my loot. All I want is my loot. I'm probably not even gonna win the chess piece. What does DC mean? Disconnected. Is there, like, no way to kick? Oh my god! Hold on, I gotta join in on the festivities here. Just dancing on the boss. Well, I have never seen a more accurate description of Final Fantasy XIV in my life, people. Just the vibes are immaculate. Okay, thank God we only have like 1 minute left. I guess we just dance on the boss until the loot becomes our inventory. And yes, I said that the way I meant it. The loot becomes our inventory. Oh my God, they may have discovered a new Persona 5 related domain name. What? Dude, we're never getting Persona 6! We're never getting Persona 6! You can dance if you want to. Well, what is this? Oh, I got the orchestrion roll as well and a helmet. Everybody can collectively suck it! Oh, you love to see it. There we go. That's what we like to see. I didn't mean to freaking skip your dialogue. Fog is lifted. I knew that Athena's magic's magnified the desires of the victim to the expense of naught else, but I never guessed at what desire of mine she could exploit. Since the moment we met, I have made plain my interest in you, my desire to understand your nature. I suppose that curiosity extended to how each of us would fare in a match of strength. Persona 6, the waiting room, yeah. Persona 6 is just heaven from P4. What is this? Free. Then I am no longer needed. THEMIS, what's happening? Again, thank you, Tenda. I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. Pleasure seeing you around. Stay safe. Hope to see you next time. Do not look so I swear to God! If he says the rains have ceased, I'm gonna oh no. Do not look so crestfallen, my friend. These few moments of clarity are more than I could ever ask for. It's just like 5.3. Oh no! Noob, I said before, I don't want to talk about personal stuff. We need you, THEMIS. Your work isn't over yet. You must render judgment of Athena's actions. Your work isn't over yet. Persona 6 Silk Song, oh god. Oh my god, we can just like do that? Sweet! This warmth. Your ether. I flooded you with my ether. You are good now. You've grasped the fanged strands of my being and tied them together with your own. Nevertheless, I fear that I'm on borrowed time. Probably one boss fight worth. I only hope that I can see you through the last of our battles. Until then, I will cherish every moment. Empty moment! These hands! I am Elidibus, the emissary. As such, it falls upon me to judge Athena. who will disrupt our carefully maintained balance to fulfill her own desires. I swear, I shall not waver in my duty. Let's return to Ekthonios and La Habrea. There is much I would share with you before we embark upon our final ascent. Metroid Prime 4 Silksong, GTA 6? Are we supposed to get GTA 6 next year or something? Yeah, so, the boss fight was pretty cool, Brea. The four of us are together once again. Although I may not have directly experienced our adventures, my memories make our bonds as real as any other. As I surmised, Elidibus was constructed with the strength to see your battle done. Yet I fear his ether may not sustain him through another. Looked at their hand melodramatically. Yeah, that's never happened before. Honestly, it's a new thing. They just discovered it last week. Themis, it's good to see you. I knew Indosha would guide you to our side once again. I'm grateful that he had the patience to tolerate my lapse in manners. Athena's hold upon me is broken, and I pledge every moment of my remaining time to seeing that she answers for her deeds. Very good. To that end, I would have you share what you know of her plan. Of course, as I mentioned, Athena possesses a vessel that may serve in the creation of a god. It is someone Indosha knows well, a man by the name of Claudian. By a twist of fate, his body proved to be ideal for Athena's purposes. Oh good, love that. I never really cared about Claudian to begin with, so I'm just saying. Like, if someone had to die, the creation of a person requires not just body, soul, or memory, but rather all three. We are made from the memories of our ancient counterparts, etched upon drifting souls and given form through the infusion of ether. We lack a physical body, yet you can see and feel us all the same. Athena is different. She has carved her memories in the Claudian soul, while it was still within its body, and thus made her both her own. But even she is prone to error. After the Sundering, beings became more fragile in both body and soul, and the difference prevents Athena from realizing the full extent of her desires. So that's why she has turned her sights toward Indosha. His uncommon strength rivals even the mightiest of our age. Holy shit, there's a date, yeah. Here's like a 2-year window. By scrutinizing his feats in battle, Athena aims to deduce the secrets of Indosha's prowess, and uses to fortify her own vessel. Only then will the culmination of her research be at hand. Well, good news, she won't know how. So we're gonna need to find a guy called Fan Daniel. Can we simply remove Athena's memories from Claudian's body? Yeah, what if we took Athena and pushed her somewhere else? An arduous task, but not impossible. Athena can inscribe herself upon another's soul, but she cannot erase its will. If we awaken Claudian's spirit to the reality of his bondage, he might be compelled to wrest his body from Athena's clutches. We still don't know why she chose Claudian. What makes him more suited than anyone else? Although I've never spoken to Claudian, I did witness an incident that may prove revelatory. When instructing the vessel to do her bidding, she called it by a familiar name, Ekthonios. Why would she? It is as I thought. Our course of action is clear. We must lay Athena low and rescue Claudian. A difficult task to be sure, but one which the present company is more than capable of achieving. Why would Athena use my name? More questions and few answers to go around. A mother's touch. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this, dude? THEMIS, you may have just handed us the key to rescuing Cloudian. What must we do? We must hit the gritty. First and foremost, we must confront Athena. She must be made vulnerable, as Elidibus was. Yet our opponent stands on the verge of godhood. As we are now, she would unmake us in an instant. Unless it's me, in which case I beat her ass. And thus we have no choice but to place the burden of our fate and the fate of many more besides squarely upon your shoulders. I trust you have no objections. No! Easy boss fight for me. Objections no, concerns yes. Honestly, mood. Gotta know I shall cast her down. Let's go. I have a communio with her name written on it. If you have faith in your victory, then so do I. And we will all appreciate Indocia's willingness to fling himself into the unknown. However, we have yet to hear how this will liberate Cloudian. Right, so we beat her ass, right? And then we take her soul and memories and push them somewhere else. Do not trouble yourself with the details. I have a plan. Oh yeah, that's bound to go well. The same goes for you, Indocia. You must focus your entirety of your attention on Athena. She will not be easily bested, even by one of your prowess. And let us trust in La Habrea and prepare for the battle to come. You need a healer. Well, you're not wrong. Before we face Athena, I must know. If she had never discovered the Autosite, had never fallen under its influence, would she have lived a normal life? Would she have been a mother to me? I have asked myself the same questions. Questions with no answer, I fear. I am live streaming the state of play, Esther. I'll be live streaming my reaction to that. I'm excited to see what we got. But let us put them out of our mind. There's something we must discuss, and I would do so not as La Habrea, but as a father to his son. It's just a saying, noob. Okay. One final battle is all that awaits. And all that remains. Athena maintains absolute control over the space. Beyond the gate, she has doubtless built herself an abode worthy of a god, and now awaits the arrival of her supplicants. And I'm about to supplicate her into a freaking oblivion. For now, we place our trust in you. The rest must wait until we have Athena before us. Right now, Athena must be the sole focus of your attention. She shall not be hesitant to exploit any weakness she can sense. Let's go. The 12th circle. One final fight. Oh, it's like the demise fight location. All we need is one DPS. This should be easy. Come on. There we go. That's what we like to see. Hello, 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 Mario. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. We're getting into the final fight here. Let's go. And Abasios, the 12th circle. Hello, 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 Robert. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around.
You have done well to reach the seat of godhood. Now, bear your souls to me.
It's time. Bring in the squad. Who do we got? Let's get our gotcha rolls in. Hello, the song though? Hold on a minute. Theos. Oh my god, she digivolved. Is that a universe in a chest? Oh my god. Oh, time for a new song I'm going to listen to on repeat. I can't wait for this. Egg. Here we go. Athena. One final effort is all that remains. To cast down she who would be a god. Or who would become a god. Let's do this shit. I'm on your ass. Let's go. Okay, let's see what this boss got up his sleeve. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, on the soul. That can't be good. Alright, just basic AoE. Nothing dangerous. Trinity of Souls. What do you do? Okay. Okay, gotcha. Just don't stand in it. Easy. Job done. Alright, well. I can't do anything when I get targeted by leg 2. Alpha Phase 2 has entered the chat. Oh, God. Okay. Hopefully people have learned the mechanic. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Easy fight incoming. I feel bad for Cassis. Fuck him. Here we go. Melee for the win. Here we go. Okay, Trinity of Souls time. Over here. Back over here. Ow. Alright, apparently not back over there. You know, learned that today. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Don't get hit by that. Okay, good. Left. Left. Right, gotcha. Alright, so far so good. On the soul, that's just AoE. My god, it's a good chunk of AoE. Okay, Tank Buster's an AoE. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my god, what is this? Alright. Some do AoEs down below, some do donut AoEs. I understand now. You okay? Sure, makes sense. No, 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 no! Okay. Okay, 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 I get it, I get it, I get it. No, 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 no. My ass! My booty cheek. Come on. One, two, three. Oh, okay, that's cool. We have platform manipulation. No, I'm not falling for this. No. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, this looks fun. Okay, this is a cool fight. Oh my god. My ass! Okay, come on. Come on, we got this, we got this, we got this. Heals adjust, let's go. Heals didn't adjust. Fuck me, what does he order those things go out? Oh, good, a screen shatter. Oh, God, an ad phase? Get the AoE away from everybody. Okay, here we go. Come on. Song's a bop, though. Okay, so far so good. Oh, no. Move, 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 mate, move. I'm concerned. I don't want to be on this side. Oh, God. It's like the end of Evil Ace. You know what? I'm just going to pop my shield. I feel like I want to do that for the vibes. Okay, 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 okay. So far, so good. Super Chain Theory. Third tank of the floor, my ass. Here we go. Fucking suck me. What? Where's the knockback? It has to come. The knockback has to be from one of the orbs. Okay. Okay. I'm not getting healed, so I can't. Okay, now I can move in. Fucking knockback has killed me twice. Okay. Here we go. Paradigma. One of these. Holy fuck. Dude, this fight is cool, but I'm gonna need like another round of this to learn it. I know most of the mechanics, just like a couple of them I need to like... What the fuck is the knockback? What is this boss? It's a really cool boss. I love this fight. I want to learn it, though. God, this on Savage is going to be wild. Yeah, this shit. Okay, where's the knockback coming from? Okay, I think it has to do with the code. Oh, it's the dark chain. So this... You fucker. Where's the fucking knockback from? Hello? LB3, LB3, healer, come on. LB3, healer, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Healer, LB3, healer, LB3, healer, LB3. Thank you. There we go, there we go, there we go. Why is it on me? Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. And that's where we save healer LB3. Come on, come on, come on. More DPS, more DPS. I need a shroud window, and I need it now. Oh, not this shit again. Oh, well, there goes half our fucking party. Come on, live. There we go! Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a knockback on our wings? Okay. Yeah, it'd be like a gust from our wings makes sense. I need to fight that boss again. I want to learn that thing. That's a really cool fight. Honestly, I think the second fight's the weakest in the tier. The 1, 3, and 4 were great. I think 2 was like, okay. Hello, 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 Mytho. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Absolutely gorgeous arena here as well. Oh, 94. Get in. What are my rolls right now? Hello? How hard was that boss? I'd probably go for like a me. I mean, it's a normal mode fight. So like for 4 normal modes, I'd probably go for like a 7. Like the only thing that really tripped me up was like what was doing the knockback. Like if I know that, it'll be fine. But I love how to weave the mechanics together and all that, and how you utilize changing the platforms. That's really cool. Love that. Okay, so how the hell does this story end? Hello, 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 Mythro. Welcome to the stream. We're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Every day's going well. Organization 13. Well, you're not wrong. But, like, there's some context missing. Got a cold, how are you? Oof. Yeah, I got a sore throat that developed on stream, so that's fun. Countless years I waited within that stifling crystal, and now, when my dream is finally within reach, you stand in my way. Your dream is not but selfish ambition. Its fulfillment would benefit only you. And why, Athena? At the end of this road to godhood, what did you hope to find? It matters not. The fact remains that she worked against the interests of the star. Thanks. Even so, I would hear her answer. I would know why my mother cast us aside. The mask fell. How unlike you, Ecthonius. You were never so inquisitive before. Having struck upon a hypothesis, there's but one thing the wise woman desires. What? That can't... Okay, no. We're going to, like... What are we doing here? What? Hello? Irrefutable proof. At any moment, if we want to, like, strike her down, that'd be good in my book. She just shouts out Persona. I'll be fine, it's okay. My theory was that any true god would see us as we are. Imperfect. She would hammer out our flaws and build something greater. Was that one guy from Bleach and he didn't even talk about perfection? To prove this could not but benefit the star, I would give it the perfect stewards, that it might shine brighter than any other. And you would destroy the lives already upon it! In that I am no different from our peers. Over the course of eons, how many creations have we wrought? Such creatures cannot but usher their inferior predecessors into oblivion. Even without our meddling, nature would take the self-same course. If the destination is the same, is it somehow worse to arrive there by the guidance of a god? I think not. The artist had made such thoughts irresistible, perhaps, but it cannot have created them from whole cloth. This is Athena's truth. A little music there, okay. What right have you to pass judgment? You were but a vessel for my masterwork. Your purpose ends there. My only mistake was leaving you possessed of a soul. Imagine saying that to your son. Today, we use our power to fell a god and seize our destiny! What are you saying? Poor Ericthonius. Always the last to arrive at the obvious conclusion. I gave birth to you for a single reason. That you might serve as my tool. And like any tool, I crafted you to suit my needs, that you might accept my essence when the time came. Oof! This is gonna hurt. Ericthonius, yeah, this is gonna hurt. Evil jabroni. Of course, I also made you more amenable to my demands, and ensured that you would feel a clawing affection for your dear mother. However, it seems that my tinkering was insufficient. My very feelings were of your design. Rasengan! You created a boy, unable to grasp even the simplest magic. Ever hopelessly clinging to his mother's robes, unable to do otherwise. I was doomed from the start. Can I be done with this? Look, I'm just saying, the game gives me one opportunity, I'm taking it. Evil baddies are a different breed. Yeah, evil bad guys are just... There's something about them that are just really compelling sometimes. Yet here you are, standing in defiance of her design. You are more than what she made you, Poppy. I mean, Ericthonius. I still feel the sting of it all. But with pain comes clarity. Oh, never mind, I got this wrong. This guy's Yusuke from Persona 5. You. I'll deserve to wear the mantle of a god. Huh? As stubborn as you are witless, if the star will not be mine, then it serves no purpose. Maybe we do something about that. Just, maybe we do something about it. She aims to obliterate the ethereal sea and stem the flow of life. She will do no such thing. Okay, Ericthonius, okay. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Let him cook. Let him cook. Before that battle, La Brea told me I was the key to finishing this. Although I am but an illusion, my soul has crossed eons to find its home in another. One whose body Athena has seen fit to purloin as her own. Much of what I once was now resides in him. Should my memory seize his chance to follow suit, they may resound enough to wake his mind. Giant Rasengan. But Athena inhabits him still. What will become of you? I don't know. But if I can rouse his soul, perhaps it will disrupt Athena's hold. It's the best chance we have. Spirit bomb. My whole life others have looked down upon me. But I've never given up searching for my purpose. Now I found it. The decision is yours to make, and yours alone. La Brea, you better tell him you're proud of him. I swear to God. Be a good father for once in your life. Do as you will, my son. I know you shall make me proud. There you go! There you go! That's what we wanted to see. Ericthonius, do not dare. Belong to you or her, true. I know I have a noob. Oh, he's holding out his hand. Something's about to happen. Here we go. You shall not pass! Now stop this. Your words hold sway over me no longer. My life is my own, and I have found my true family. Vin Diesel! The power of Vin Diesel, it's too much! My power wanes, the vessel rejects me! Family. Oh no, it's Fast 10! Divided. Now let me take my scythe and just be done with it. It's a couple of bows, oh god. What is happening? Athena's magic should be impotent with no body to fuel them. Precisely. Athena was the sole force holding the space around Pandemonium together, and now it crumbles. Although little would change if we were buried here, we cannot let this be Andosre's final resting place. Damn right, we got another expansion to do. And a patch. Easy teleport! Oh, look who couldn't pay the Aetheryte ticket fee. Of all my miscalculations, to think that you would be my undoing. That you would even be capable of defying me. Is there more you would say to me? Yeah, bon voyage! Bang! Or have you decided to return to your dear mother's bosom? Have you brought Cloudian back to me? Apologies. But I'm only the dregs of your own memory. I can do naught but watch as the evil you've wrought collapses, burying you under its weight. How disappointing. Truly useless to the last. She's irredeemable, my god! Dinged! Truly useless to the last. And who made me that way? Oh! One final burn. And no, I haven't, noob. I've not heard of that. What a line to end it off on. Maybe we want to stand back. Maybe. I mean, I at least wouldn't look directly at it. Bye. It's gone now. Look it up on Google, will do. Questions, questions, and more questions. Why did Cloudian set up by himself? What did he see? I do hope he awakes soon. At least on the surface, Professor Cloudian appears unharmed. We must wait for him to regain consciousness to judge anything beyond that, I fear. Although Ericthonius was not but a collection of memories, I know his absence pains you. But he acted with resolve, full aware of the potential consequences. Let us look back on this moment not with sorrow, but with pride. You both are the heroes of this day. Athena's ambitions would have swallowed the world had you not stemmed their advance. We shall stay here, both to look over Professor Cloudian and ensure that there are no further disturbances in the ethereal sea. You should rest, and I will not take no for an answer. I think one last quest remains, people. What's the guy's name? Ericthonios? Yeah, pretty much everything to deal with these people is Greek in name, basically. Guided by the past. Oh, this can't be good. It seems we can do naught but wait. Waiting, waiting, waiting. We are really waiting. Huzzah! Perhaps we might discuss a matter which has been troubling me. Well, your colleague, Nimgigi, was enlightening us on the historical events which led to this era. She let slip the name of one of the Asians. La Habrea. For those who don't know, La Habrea was like the first main Asian we fought. So it's been like years, because like everyone else got like emotional backstory and expand on their characters. La Habrea was always the missing one out. But like this raid series was essentially that for him. All the Greek names and then just Jmulls, ha! Although she knew the figure only from her research, she was most insistent that there was no evidence connecting to the Asian to myself. Yet, I'm aware that this La Habrea used the Hadasabik to sow chaos throughout your world. And I would be a fool to deny such strong connections between us. You're the only one present who has met the Asian in question. So I'd ask you directly. Are he and I one and the same? Is my fate to work in the shadows and bring about untold destruction? You are him. I cannot be certain. Okay, so here's the thing. We could guess that it's him. But the name La Habrea is misleading because that's not his name. It's his title. Essentially, in the Ancients world, there was a Council of 13. Each of those council members had a title. La Habrea, Elidibus, Emet-Selk. Those were titles. So La Habrea is the name of a title. Not necessarily the name of the person who we fought before. So, honestly, we cannot be certain. We can take a guess, but we cannot be for certain. Because there's also a theory that it was Ericthonios. A diplomatic answer. I understand the Ascians often use the bodies of others to enact their plots, so it is impossible to say who they truly were. Those Ascians, or Paragons, I'm told, were ruthless in their schemes to rejoin the Sundered Worlds. I've heard but a small number of their deeds, and still I find it difficult to comprehend the depths to which they were willing to sink. Hey, yo! Frank Sinatra song voiced by Squidward. What is this timeline? Look, I knew the progression path from AI presidents was going to be AI SpongeBob characters. I felt that like deep down in my soul. That and like general like anime cartoons, like general anime characters, to choose the path of evil, all for the sake of the star. I admit, 'tis a decision I would make under the right circumstances. Although the ages may take the toll, my devotion to my duty will never waver. Paying no heed to what might be lost, I'll treat the Hottest Sabik as a mere tool for my own ends. Never caring to look beyond the surface, or unleash forces that I failed to truly comprehend, and remain blissfully ignorant of my hypocrisy all the while. Like, imagine having that knowledge. Imagining that at some point there's going to be an event that turns you, and you're just going to turn pure evil. And, like, your actions will cause untold calamities. Like, earth-shattering ones. But, like, in your present moment, you're like, I don't want to become that. Like, I don't want that. Lahabrea's the dad. Athena was the wife. Athena was the mother. Erechthonios was the kid. It's a wild dynamic we got here. Oh, by the way, hi Elidibus. The plea is Claudian is awakened. Thank God. Woo! Hey, Claudian. Hey, so we got some questions for you. Just like a few, though. And Dulce, I have some faint memories of what transpired. You stood against Athena and won. And you were there, and you were there. You weren't there, but you were there. Lahabrea, Erechthonios' memories of you dwell within me still. You were a right dick of a father. Through unyielding discipline, you hoped to forge a son equal to yourself. The crucible you placed him in left scars which were loath to heal. Yet you were never motivated by selfishness. All you did was in service of your duty. At the least, I will hear no more. Though you may possess Erechthonius' memories, you are not him. In rebirth, you have become someone else entirely. And you belong to this age. Oh! Claudian is like the shard of Erechthonios. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I got it. Basically, there was a main event that happened. Everyone got shattered into, like, multiple pieces. One of those pieces eventually came from... One of Erechthonios' pieces eventually became Claudian. Gotcha. Okay. As such, I am your enemy. And an enemy does not deserve sympathy. Of course. I would never condone the actions of the Ascians. But you are not him. You are Lahabrea. Of the Convocation. Convocation of 13. Or 14. You spared no effort in saving us from Athena's machinations. For that you deserve the utmost praise. My personal thanks. If you insist on deceiving yourself, then so be it. My stance remains unchanged. I'm gonna fuck this world up. The most difficult of your trials is behind you. But you may find that Pandemonium has yet to relinquish the last of its secrets. Among them is the identity of a faceless liberator, who set the very first wheels in motion. There's but one place to find these answers. The past. We're going back? However, I must insist that you keep silent about Athena's fate. While I doubt it would change the decisions I make, you should not tend to us information we could not uncover ourselves. Because this isn't technically La Habrea, it's like an amalgamation of his memories. I think. I think they kind of explained it earlier, I'm just a little bit fuzzy on it. It's like some part of his soul or memories that was like stuck in that one crystal we had before. Did you add the little cut on your character's face? Yes, I did. Now that I've said my piece, I shall follow my son's footsteps. I must go now, my planet needs me. Mr. Warrior of Light, I do not feel so good. These odious memories will fade to nothing. This was always their fate. So he can't kill himself? No, he can't. He's gonna basically just dissipate. And then the old La Habrea from the past will just move on accordingly. Blissfully unaware, I believe. Are they playing Flow? Oh my god. Farewell. Farewell, honey. Fare thee well. And well met. My time, too, draws near. But I believe I can stay long enough to see this matter through. We shall journey to the past to seek out the truth of La Habrea's words, yes? While THEMIS himself may have been there to see this encounter, I have the unique opportunity to hear your perspective on the matter. That is, of course, if you will share it with me. You have a nice singing voice. Thank you, noob. I appreciate that. All that fighting for one small cut! I look forward to it. I shall take to in the ethereal sea one final time as I await your return. God, this really is like a wrap-up to the whole, like, Ascian plotline. Oh my god. Ta! Da-na-na! Now all that is left is to return to Pandemonium and ask La Habrea to shed light upon its few remaining mysteries. I look forward to your return. I too shall stay here and await your return. I could use the rest as a matter I wish to discuss with you and THEMIS before we say our farewells. Turn to Aporia and make our report to Master Fulshino at once. Oh, where to begin? Once Professor Cloudin recovers, we must conduct a thorough investigation. Let's go to the past. Which is an entire zone in this game, by the way. Speak with La Habrea. The Stygian and Essean cells. So this zone is entirely in the ancient past. It's such a good zone, too. I think my favorite cutscene comes from this zone. I would need to think about what cutscene could possibly overtake it. Like, maybe One Last You in Xenoblade 2. The finale of Nier Automata. And maybe it's just some other, like, Final Fantasy 14 scenes, but honestly, it's so goated. The World of the Ancients. Atheris. Gates of Pandemonium. Enter Pandemonium one last time. The world unsundered. It kind of looks like Skyloft. Yeah, it kind of does. The entire zone is basically a research area where certain people or scientists of that world would go to test out new experiments and creations. Because they have the ability called creation magic, so whatever they think up, they can just create. Yes, it's wildly broken. It's so powerful. Passage to the hidden compound. And now we can talk to them in the past, not the ones back in the present that we were just talking to. Thank you for checking up on us. Did you speak with Hegemony and the other warders on your way here? The work is long, but we have made great strides in undoing Athena's meddling. Adosha, I didn't expect you to see you again so soon. But it is always a joy. You seem quite happy to be here. It's good to see you, Ecthodios. It's good to see you. And Doshre, truth be told, I thought you would have little reason to ever visit this place again. It seems I was wrong. I just wanted to say hello. I'm looking for answers. One final time, I'm looking for answers. How neatly you obfuscate your motivations. Do as you will, then. He's gone through the trouble to visit us, so I hardly think curtness is in order. We braved Pandemonium together. Why not at least share with him our progress? I have relinquished control of Pandemonium to La Habrea. I was never meant to hold it for long, and now such authority resides in rightful hands. With La Habrea's help, we have poured over Athena's research into the Hemitheoi. Thus, we are able to restore Hegemony's mind and body. There's still much work to be done. Damage to repair, keywords to replace. The tasks are many to count. Although the path may be long, our progress is steady. I believe we can safely say that Pandemonium will soon function as it did before. Put two and two together, La Habrea. Indeed, before we reach that point, however, there are some matters which must be put to rest. One concerns Pandemonium itself, and another is a personal matter. Until they are settled, I cannot move forward. It shall not take long. A lack of resolve caused me to delay, but I have chosen my course. These concerns must be weighted indeed. Do you intend to share the burdens with us? No. If you would bear witness, then come. Your arrival at this very moment almost beggars belief, but I shall not ask you to leave. I simply ask that you do not interfere, no matter what may happen. Oh god, what's about to happen here? Stay here, this will be over soon. PK Fire! Falcon Punch! Why'd you call me here, Master Labrea? There's still much to be done if the waters are to be freed. You have served within Pandemonium since Athena's time, have you not? That makes you the most senior keyword, now that Aegisthus is gone. As such, you deserve to know a few secrets others are privileged to hear. One concerning myself. I'm a goofy goober. Separating Hephaestus from myself required removing part of my soul. A necessary sacrifice, but one which came at no small cost to my natural talents. I am but a shadow of the man I was at the time of my appointment as La Habrea. PK fire, PK fire. I could never hope to regain or yield or wield the same magics that Hephaestus used to bind the water's minds, let alone break their shackles. That tone of defeat does not befit your voice, Master Labrea. Do not give in to despair. PK freeze! Oh? There is no despair, only truth. I do not confide in you to garner cheap sympathy. Hephaestus left behind fascinating research. His conclusion was that in order to transform a vessel into Hemitheos, absolute control over their mind was essential. As you well know, the magics used to achieve such dominion exploited strong emotions within their victims' hearts. In the case of Asperos and Aegisthus, the respect for me. Upon slipping the bonds, Hephaestus took steps to throw Pandemonium into chaos. With their attention divided, Key Water and Water Lake were easy targets. Sacred arrow! There was an act that came before. Regardless of Hephaestus' prowess, he could not have won freedom of his own. For long days and nights I pondered who may have released him. I could only conclude that Athena's plans were set in motion long, long ago, when she claimed the mind of one of her admirers. Hegemone, none would question your pride in your position, your devotion to Pandemonium. Oh, emergency meeting! But you do not believe I am the one fit to lead it, do you? Your loyalty does not lie with my vision for Pandemonium, but Athena's. Master Lahabrea, whatever spurred this sudden accusation, I assure you there is a proper explanation. Alright, Mario, thank you for tuning in. Please see you around. Stay safe. Hope to see you again next time. Oh? Lahabrea, what we doing here? Voting her off. Let's go. Do not approach! As I've already stated, even should I detect Athena's tinkering, I am currently powerless to dispel it. And so I have come to a conclusion, a decision if you will, one which was made with the best intentions or interests of a star in mind. In order to build a better future, I require the strength I have lost. Is he going to absorb her? Oh, here we go. I must embrace these odious memories. Oh, here we go. Hello, 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 Jimmy. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Please see you around. Here we go. Here we go. Mark well this sight. Engrave it upon your very soul. You now bear witness to the true Lahabrea. Oh, here we go. Oh, actually immolated. You don't deserve the S anymore. What did I do? I cannot imagine this was an easy choice, but it is done. Is she alive? No. Yes, and she shall remember this lesson well. Oh, he wouldn't Avatar the Last Airbender on her. He just sealed her magic. I think this puppet no longer, I see. She may yet harbor ill will toward me, but that is a risk I'm willing to take. Snorer, oh god. Our star requires a steady hand to guide it, and now mine is equal to the task. I can no longer allow Pandemonium to divert my focus. Hegemone, I would ask that you serve me anew. There's none other more suited to overseeing this prison. None other who will take such pride in their duty. My loyalty to Athena led me to betray you once before. Why would you allow me to keep the position of Keyword? I require your talents, as I require Hephaestus's. The past is of no consequence. Very well, in honor of our fallen colleagues, I shall restore this institution to its former glory. Beyblades, ha! Lahabreus himself once more. He wields his authority without hesitation and thinks not twice as once his judgment is sounded. Yet he is different from Athena. He thinks only of the betterment of the star. So long as duty guides his actions, he shall not share her fate. Duty guiding his actions kind of the issue. Good night, Jmulls. Okay, Jester, thank you for tuning in. Pleasure seeing you around. Stay safe. Hope to see you again next time. And should his convictions of a wave of the emissary will set him back on the proper course. Oh! Yeah, it's wrapping up, soft noob. It's wrapping up. Good, if this is the path he chooses to walk, then I will walk with him. I'll allow our bond to fray no further. As his son, I'll support him in the days ahead. I would not ask you to say the same, Indostre. You and I stand on peaks separated by vast chasms. Our perspectives shall never align. Oh, what? And never shall one give way to the other, for such is our nature. With that in mind, let us consider any depths between us to be void. Before you leave here, mark well these words. My resolve shall weather loss unfathomable, and yield before no obstacle. Walk your path with the same conviction. My resolve shall weather loss unfathomable. What a line. What a line. Master Labrea saw through me long ago, but now my mind is unclouded. By doubt, I shall not fail him again. Hephaestus and Labrea were one and the same when he was named as one of the convocation. This change poses no need for concern, for all is as it should be. From this day forward, I will do what I can to aid my father. In this way, I shall forge my own future. Now for you, my long slumbering demons may have gone unslain. I would never been forced to reconsider my true nature. Yet, as I said, do not consider this an admission of debt. Now I believe you have other places to be. You remain here no longer. Any longer, I may be inclined to place you in a cell next to one of our more recalcitrant subjects. Alright, bye then. Back to Aportia. Avanasian getting character growth only in Final Fantasy XIV. That's this game for you. It'll make you care about literally everyone. Once more into the breach. Speak with the cloudy to the ethereal lens. We're going on a trip to our favorite ideoscope. God, the Ragnarok just looks cool. It also reminds me of the spaceship from Mass Effect. The Normandy. I guess. And you know what screws me up, Mytho, is the fact that Aegis is a character from P3 and it's pronounced that way. So I always mix the two up sometimes. I know I say always and sometimes there, but sometimes I mess them up. Mainly only with P3. The ethereal lens. THEMIS and Cloudy in the back. Ah, you have returned. I should like to hear what you discovered. Though I believe your friend has business with us first. Ah, there you are, Indostre. While you were away, THEMIS brought me up to speed on all that happened while I was held prisoner. His story shone light upon my number of questions that were niggling at my conscience. Namely, those concerning the ethereal signature emanating from Azizla. Doubtless, its source was Athena, reaching out as far as she could from her prison, ever grasping for someone to take Erchthonius' place, grasping for the body his soul resided in. I wanted to ask, when you first found the crystal, were you unable to hear the memories stored within? Indeed. It was only after our research was well underway that I could hearken to its whispers. Yeah, after the story's over. Contact with the crystal should have awakened the memories. The passage of time likely changed Erchthonius' soul in subtle ways. Perhaps ethereal resonance was a gradual process in this case. However, being attuned to Erchthonius exposed you to Athena's voice, as well. Doubtless the choice to venture forth into Azizla was not your own. It was Athena's influence working upon you, or through you. I do recall being strangely fixated on acting alone. I never would have encouraged such recklessness, usually, although the choice was not entirely my own. I'm still ashamed of my actions. Reflection is how we plant the seeds of growth, although we must not blame ourselves for events out of our control. The voice in the crystal belonged to the person from which your soul originated. Well, not even the most brilliant researcher could come to that conclusion. What a wild series of events these are. Your reassurance means more than you know, thank you. Now, one final matter. It concerns the very crystal whose discovery set the adventure in motion. Perhaps sparked by recent events, a new light begins to shine from within its depths. From my experience, this may indicate that a new memory has floated to its surface, eager to be observed. For some time, the question of why La Habrea and Erchthonius would leave such a crystal behind in the first place has lingered at the back of my mind. With Erchthonius' memory and such magical talents as they are at my disposal, I believe I can make the final memory manifest for us all to behold. Shall we witness it together? Alright, what is this? Oh, it's Erchthonius. I leave this memory for you, the future of our star. The final days have come, and the creation magics we have so relied upon now hasten our downfall. But despair is not yet won out. La Brea and the others of the Convocation are working to stem the chaos which threatens to engulf our star. Their plan requires great sacrifice. Elidibus THEMIS has already offered to give his life for our salvation. Yep, Elidibus must become the heart of Zodiac. Yet there's another problem which we must be dealt with. Pandemonium. Wherein are confined our most vile, vicious creations. Even should we survive the final days, it'll take some time to restore order. If Pandemonium's cells were breached and their prisoners set upon the star, our hard-won peace would be obliterated in an instant. Someone must stay behind to ensure that never happens. With Themis and La Brea otherwise indisposed, the responsibility falls to me. Oh no, this song, yep. Responsibility falls to me, so he stayed behind. He was the jailer of the damned. And that is why I must defy the directive of the Convocation. My soul will not be offered to manifest the will of the star, but instead consigned to eternal vigil. Oh no, he pulled a Persona 3. I know that in doing so the final days may take me. I may not live to see my duty upheld. That's why I've resolved to set this crystal adrift in the tides of the underworld. It contains memories of Pandemonium from both my father and I, and shall be this warning to the future even if I cannot. I've imbued the crystal with magics that will attract it to my essence. Even should I journey through the underworld and be born anew, this message will reach me. Pandemonium shall not be left unattended. If all else fails, then perhaps another man like my dear friend will come along, with an almost unnatural ability to pick up the scent of trouble. I wonder where he is now. How many souls has he saved? How many beasts has he slain since we last met? I'm right here! We slayed many a beast, Ericthonius. Many of them. Alongside my warning, this memory shall carry a wish. And Dostre, may we meet again. Ah. Now listen well. If anyone receives this message, you must come to Pandemonium. Please make haste. I repeat. I guess make haste to Pandemonium. Well, we kind of wrapped that up, didn't we? Well, that dispels the last of my doubts. Thank you for humoring me. And now we come to this. It survived. A rock. It's not just a rock. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock! A rock! Oh, the hardest a beak. What if we just throw it over the side? Yeah, easy come, easy go. The tie that bound Athena's memories to my body, no doubt. When I regained my senses, I found it on my person. Now it appears your efforts have left it bereft of memories. No trace remains of Athena. However, its powers as Orside yet remains, and it may prove to be a valuable trove of knowledge in the hands of the right researcher. I feel that fate has left it with me for a reason. Alright, Noob, thank you for tuning in. Pleasure seeing you around. Stay safe. Hope we see you again next time. I shall take my leave. But on behalf of my colleagues, nay, the entire star, I shall thank you both for putting an end to Athena's wickedness. It's the rock! Eat the rock! Just throw it over the side. Huh! Alright, Hugh, thank you for tuning in. Pleasure seeing you around. Stay safe. Hope to see you next time. This quest gotta end soon, right? Like, it's gotta.
I see. Then
Oh my god,
perhaps
voice
the
acting. Let's go.
story has been laid bare. As has the nature of our mysterious crystal. The questions which led us into Pandemonium are answered, and soon order shall be restored.
I'm surprised we have
Time
voice
can
acting
fade
here.
away, unburdened by regret. I could not have reached this point without you, friend.
It's been a wild road, Elidibus. It's been a wild road.
So many revelations. But there are more, if you would dig a little deeper.
There's more?
Elidibus's soul was plucked from the ethereal sea, and from it I was wrought. Surely you have a passing interest in what I remember, in what I feel.
Oh? Let me in. Let me know.
Answers I can provide. While my memories of Pandemonium are clear, all else is hazy. at best. Perhaps Athena made me this way. Or perhaps it is the result of who or what I was before. Still, I can recall vague figures, scenes from my future and your past. At the Crystal Tower's peak, we clash.
Damn right we did.
And
It was a
later,
great fight. It was a
that
great fight,
selfsame
THEMIS. It was a
spire.
great fight, THEMIS. THEMIS? I still don't know how to pronounce his name. I sent you forth. Oh, so he remembers that too.
into
Okay.
our age, into Elpis.
Into Elpis.
Why do I decide on such a course? Formless as these images are, I cannot say. However, I can hazard a guess. Somewhere within my fragmented memories, I catch a glimpse of our journey into Pandemonium.
That's right.
A
I think
glimpse
Elidibus did
which
remember
shows
that.
not the path we took or the destination where it led us, yet by its very presence demands that you are required in Elpis.
Okay.
And even if that act is but one link in the chain of events which ends in Atheris' salvation,
Atheris is the name of the world, by the way.
then this all has meaning. Our time together, every moment, is worthwhile.
Damn right it is, THEMIS. Damn right.
I am unburdened by regret.
As you should. You fought hard, fought long. It's time to rest.
That said, it is possible my motivations become something else entirely. That you would cross this vast expanse in the hopes of being reunited with your allies. A devotion that once would have baffled me. But after having been to the depths of that twisted prison and back, I think I can understand. Now, I have pulled back the curtain as far as I dare. The people of your age call this the Ethereal Sea, a name I quite enjoy, for it teems with life, each star a soul on its journey.
God, I love the dialogue in this game sometimes, man. I do.
And among these uncountable stars, it was yours that crossed my path. For that, I shall be forever grateful. I wish you well on your journey. A journey as long as your star is bright. A journey not bound by the confines of this world or any other.
Why do they always give Elidibus the best dialogue? Jesus Christ. Like, always. There goes one of my favorite characters. One final time. And we walk hand in hand. Ha! Oh, Final Fantasy XIV has a song like that. It's close in the distance. It's so good. Oh, the Ethereal Sea.
How fascinating. The truths that dwell at the edge of sleep.
Hello? going on here?
The course of history is set by its victors.
Okay, General Shepard.
It is immutable, and yet
When you walk away.
should this star continue upon its path, look,
A light. Not shadow, but a light.
the light.
God. So, Elidibus, or THEMIS, who was just a character you saw there and heard, was a fight from before. He was a character in the story for quite a long time, and it culminated in a fight in patch 5.3. There's a story alongside that, and it's one of the reasons a lot of people hold that fight and the song in high regard. Besides the fact the song was amazing, and the fight itself was amazing, and the story attached to it was amazing, there's another story. The composer for the music of this game is a guy called Soken. One of my favorite composers in the business. But he didn't tell anyone, outside like a few people in the dev team. At that time in 5.3, when he was writing the song for that fight, he was hospitalized with cancer. And he still wrote the fucking song. And it became one of the favorite songs amongst the entire community before it was revealed how he wrote the song. It was a big emotional announcement when they did it at FanFest. There's a lot of story attached to this game, both in the game and outside the game. God, I fucking love that raid series. That was so good. Welcome back, Indoshay. I hope you said farewell to THEMIS for me. Recent events have given me not only a new focus on my research, but also insight into my own origins. Truly, it is a gift I could never hope to repay. As Lahabrea said, I am not Erchthonius, yet I bear a part of him inside me. I shall do what I can to follow the traces that he left behind in the present day. That guy is goated? Yeah, he is. That he is. Oh my god, what's the name? Oh my god, I'm so bad with song title names. Hold on, what's the name of the song? To the Edge. That's the song. To the Edge. A spark has been struck in my mind. I am ready to pursue my research with a fervor the likes of which I have not had since my youth. Doubtless I shall have need of you in the days and moons ahead. When that time comes, I only hope that you will once again lend me a sound counsel. Until then, may you fare well. Fare you well, Claudian. Fare thee well. Awesome jail, great job. Fare thee well, Claudian. Fare thee well. With both the Ethereal Sea and the Hottest Beak to keep my mind occupied, I feel that I shall never again lack for fascinating discoveries to motivate my work. Oh! What do you know of Athena in connection to the Aura side? The topic has been keeping us quite busy as of late. Nemgigi and Rasenal have been great help in making sense of all these fabulous tales. I shall call them at once so we can share our findings thus far. Hello? There's still more? Our research of the Hottest Peak has led us through many magnificent legends and tales from bygone civilizations, some of which mention or at least hint at the presences of Athena, Orsight, and the High Seraph Ultima. While we have formed an operating theory based on our findings, it is impossible for us to confirm its feasibility. Given your experience with the High Seraph, however, I can think of no one better with whom to discuss it. Okay, what are we doing? Talk to me. Although we know not the precise timing of the High Seraph's visit to the star, we do know that Athena somehow came into possession of a mysterious crystal said to be the source of the destructive magic known as Ultima. According to Lahabrea, It was Athena who gave this crystal the name of Orsite, and from her tireless research was born the Hadasabik. The Hadasabik contained not only Athena's memories, but a concentration of ether unlike anything we have observed. Even a small portion of it could level mountains. It did, in fact, level Castrum Meridanium not so long ago. Records of your previous encounter with La Habrea imply that the heart was, for a time, in the hands of the Allegan Empire. Doubtless it was the Ascian himself who gifted it to them, thus sowing the seeds of calamity. The Allegans made little progress towards penetrating its mysteries, but some scholars attribute the fact that they were able to use it at all to theoretical encounters between Alleg's researchers and the High Seraph. Regardless of its journey, however, we do know that the Hadasabik returned to La Habrea's clutches soon after the Fourth Umbral Calamity. The rest hardly bears going over after. Again, tracing the legends of Orsite back to this source suggests that the High Seraph may be the cause of countless tragedies, including our most recent one. Regardless of the Orsite source, however, it was Athena's bottomless ambitions that set the wheels of tragedy in motion. I found one of La Habrea's remarks most odd. While we were discussing Athena, he said he was a fool to think she could be confined. He didn't elaborate on the statement, but I think there's a possibility that Pandemonium was built not as a prison for failed creations, but to contain his very own wife. Oh, okay. It was a front. We already know he was well aware of the influence Orsite had on Athena. There's no beyond the realm of possibility that Pandemonium's true purpose was to keep her isolated from the other ancients. Even so, she had freedom enough to continue her research outside of La Habrea's purview. Perhaps it was his love for her that kept him from tightening his grip on her activities. Okay, interesting. Fortunately for my assistants and I, or my ordeal has left me none the worse for wear. I'm back with my old charismatic aplomb. Well, as much aplomb as it can be mustered while reviewing the many records which have piled up in my absence. Of course, I have made the proper shows of gratitude to Scarlet on the show and Master Furchino for the efforts to search for me. Master Furchino was stone-faced, claiming that he had only done his duty. The Scarlet, on the other hand, seemed most eager to learn every detail. It takes all sorts, I suppose. And with that, the story of Pandemonium has reached its conclusion, my dear viewer. And with that, most of the story of patch 6.4. Whew! What a long ride it was, but a fun one it was also. So, I must bid you all an adieu. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure for making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and helps support future content, and I greatly appreciate it. Tomorrow, we have the State of Play. I will be streaming it on this channel. I'll be doing reactions to it. We'll be covering it. So get excited. Stay tuned, and I hope to see you all again. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Mithra. Thank you, Hugh. Thank you, Noob. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody, until we meet again.